Turkey and Russia have had a history of conflict for more than 400 years ago, to the First World War. In modern times, relations were described as solid and based on mutual interests and respect. In business terms, the two countries trade tens of billions of dollars worth of goods every year. More than 50% of Turkey's gas is supplied by Russia. But the war in Syria has soured their relations. President Bashar al-Assad is a major reason for the increasing tensions between Ankara and Moscow. Russia backs Assad, whereas Turkey is doing everything possible to bring him down.
The incident and previous tensions on the borders and issues of violating Turkish airspace and so on and so forth is a symptom of a greater problem. I think the message Turkey is sending by confronting and downing this fighter jet is not only to Moscow, it's also to Washington and Paris. And it says something very simple. You can't maneuver politically or militarily in Syria and ignore us at the same time.
Tensions escalated in September when Russia launched airstrikes against ISIL and Syrian opposition fighters. Last month, government leaders in Ankara complained that two Russian jets had violated Turkish airspace. Russia's targets inside Syria also triggered a harsh response from Turkey. On Monday, Turkish leaders called for the United Nations Security Council to hold a meeting to discuss Russia's airstrikes against Syrian Turkoman villages in Syria. More than 1,500 Syrian Turkoman have fled their homes and headed towards the Turkish border. But it seems the shooting down of the Russian jet is going to reshape regional and international politics, especially towards Syria. Assad and ISIL could be the spark for a new wider war. They've already led to this fight between Turkey and Russia. Omar Saleh, Al Jazeera.